next up, we really want to just something about reaching out with love and all those still things. We want to think local and support local. So there's a lot of businesses and people that are struggling right now because what they do to support their business has been impacted by social distancing. So what can we do to support those local businesses and just by thinking local? So I know last week we talked about how ordering out food and just some of your favorite places. I know Jay Henry is one of my favorites here by our house, has done a great job, and where they're out giving food and being there and just being able to support them during this time has been something that we're grateful for. I love their pretzels. Speaking of eating healthy, if you've never had a pretzel from Jay Henry's, you're gonna have to get one, or Kraft 96. What about you? What ways are you supporting local? I know last week you talked about your local Italian place. What things have you done this week?
This week, what did we do? We haven't really been ordering out that much this week. We ordered in Torchy's. Also, I think Rudy's Barbecue. We went and we got that this one. Week, what did we do? We haven't really, but you know, I think just thinking about how we can help each other, even like I mentioned, the Bible teacher dropping things off, just how we can reach out with love, how we can support each other, how we can support our community, and see how we can help is important.
Yeah, definitely. So just be thinking about those, and we just encourage you to think local and be able to support your local shop, your local people that are there. It's a huge thing. So how can you support your local community? And speaking of that, we would really love to touch on something that's a local community here in our area in the Bay Area of Houston, and just so how we can spotlight what they're doing and things that they're going through right now, because like we said, this is a difficult time for a lot of people. So Charity spoke with one of our close friends earlier today, Kat Clemens, who's with Bay Area Turning Point. And they're doing, she shared with some of the things that they're facing and struggles that they have. So Charity, can you share a little bit about what Bay Area Turning Point and Kat, what y'all talked about and how you could support?
Sure. I touched base with Kat this morning, and she was just sharing that it is a rough time for them. As many of the nonprofits have had to do, they've just had to cancel their largest fundraiser that was set to take place this month. So, you know, their funding is really struggling right now, as well as they are practicing social distancing within their shelter. They are a shelter for victims of domestic violence. And so if you can imagine how difficult it is for you to be in your home with your family, imagine being confined to one room with your children. And so that is a struggle because they have to keep this separate from the other residents even at this time. So she said that, you know, something that we could do would be to, through Amazon, send them like things that the kids can do in their rooms, activities, coloring, board games, different inside activities. I also know that we've seen that domestic violence is on the rise right now because people are at home more, and not everyone's home is safe. And so if you are knowing someone that is experiencing this, the Bay Area Turning Point still has a free 24-hour hotline. That is an amazing resource that people can call if they need help or if they need safe shelter. And it's 281-286-2525 is their hotline number. So I asked her for ways that we could help. She said that, you know, financial donations can be made through their website, of course. That is always necessary and helpful. They also have a needs list on Amazon where you can ship directly to them. They can't accept any deliveries right now in person because of the risk associated with that, but they can accept donations through Amazon, and they have a needs list located on their website. You can also, through Amazon, there's something called Amazon Smile. So Amazon Smile has a way that you can support your favorite nonprofit by giving 0.5% of your donation, of your purchase price back to your favorite charity. So you can connect it to Bay Area Turning Point or another nonprofit in your community that you love. You can also link your Kroger Plus card. So if you shop at Kroger, you can go to their desk or to their website and link your Kroger Plus card with the nonprofit of your choice or with Bay Area Turning Point so that they can get some of those rewards back. So those are all, the details are all listed on their website. It's bayareaturningpoint.org. and that's bayareaturningpoint.org. So I encourage you to just visit their website, see how you can help, send them something from the Amazon needs list, and include in there some games or things that the kids can be participating in while they're confined to their rooms. And definitely, of course, keep them in your thoughts and your prayers.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for sharing. I know that's definitely one way that we can think local and support local, and some people that are really struggling right now. I've posted the link to the Amazon needs list below in our comments for this live video. Then I've also got a link to their website if you'd like to check it out and just see what other ways you can support them, whether it's on the road to 100 or anything like that. Just take a look at it and just think about ways you can support, because there's so many different things that we can do and that we can make an impact. So so grateful for you sharing that, Charity, and just we're so thankful for people like Kat that are an advocate for Bay Area Turning Point and all those other individuals that support that organization and what they do. It's just really cool. I'm going to go ahead and share a picture of the 24-hour hotline, just so you have that. So take a picture, or if you got any questions or need anything during this time. This is so 281-286-2525. That is where you can reach that hotline if you're in need, or if you know somebody that's in need. That's a number that you can reach out, and they can be there to assist you. Perfect.
Organization. So thankful for them.
Yeah. So, and just remember, Bay Area Turning Point is a nonprofit, community-based social service agency providing services to individuals impacted by family violence and sexual assault. Their mission is really advocating to end domestic and sexual violence. So this is a tough time where we've seen those. I know they've talked about it on the news where those cases have gone up. So if you're in need, feel free to reach out to that community. Awesome. So that was our Think Local, Support Local kind of section.